Fallout continues from last week's Supreme Court ruling on immigrants with temporary protected status, or TPS. In Texas, nearly 150,000 immigrants have protected status, but their futures are in limbo now that the Supreme Court has decided that their protection can be revoked at any moment. Here's our Rena Diamante with a closer look.
Last one.
Senior care for older Americans relies heavily on immigrant labor. And now providers of that care in Texas and across the country are preparing for possible workforce shortages after the Supreme Court on Thursday cleared the way for President Donald Trump to end the temporary protected status of Haitians and Syrians.
Services for older adults, that's teamwork. It's a number of people coming together to provide the kind of services that people need. When you pull somebody out of that team, then quality erodes and the team structure just becomes very fragile.
Katie Smith-Sloan, the CEO of Leading Age, an organization representing nonprofits providing services for aging adults, says those nonprofits are scrambling.
It's not like there's 40 staff waiting to fill those jobs right away. So in the near term, they're going to either have to restrict the number of people that they can serve. They might have to close some nursing home beds. They might have to turn some people who need home health services away.
There are 147,000 people living in Texas with temporary protected status. The court's 6-3 decision last week creates a risk of deportation for many of them.
What we do have is a lot of TPS holders from Venezuela, from Honduras, from El Salvador, and President Trump has already revoked TPS for those people. This decision doesn't automatically kill those court battles, but it's going to make it much harder for people who want to stop President Trump.
The ruling expands President Trump's authority over immigration as he carries out hardline enforcement actions. Homeland Security officials say TPS was always meant to be temporary and have encouraged immigrants to leave the U.S. on their own. Some immigration attorneys say the countries that many with protected status come from are still not safe for people to return to.
Most of the people who have looked at Haiti have decided that the country is not at a place where it would make sense for us to send these 350,000 people back home, that it would actually make more sense to allow them to continue living in the United States, especially when you consider that it is a program of mutual benefit at this point.
Legal experts say the ruling means that any lasting protections for TPS holders in Texas and across the country will likely have to come from Congress. In Washington, Rena Diamante, Spectrum News.